We're all aware of the Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out next year. Personally, I think they should have gone with 6, but I gotta admit, what they've shown so far looks really good.
You? Now it's my turn!
Now, I just finished playing through the Dragon Quest series, and I was wondering if one Dragon Quest game could get the Final Fantasy VII Remake treatment, which one should it be? The answer is 4. So this time around, I want to talk about what I think should go into a Dragon Quest IV remake. In this hypothetical remake, we could spend more time in the hero's town, get to know the townspeople. It might seem pointless because of what happens to everyone in Chapter 5, but I think it would help make that event more impactful. The problem I had with the Chapter 5's beginning and the town being wiped out is we spent so little time with those people it's hard to care much. Obviously, it's sad that these people were taken out, but we really don't know anything about them. The town's sacrifice would mean so much more to the player if they got to interact with the townspeople a little more. A remake could give us the opportunity to see the relationship build between Eliza and the hero. Maybe get some backstory on the swordsman training the hero and the foster parents. I understand you're supposed to leave the town with questions regarding your origins, so I'm not asking for all the answers. Although, I would like to know why this group of people were left in charge of raising the hero. And how did they know that this kid would be the chosen one? Anyway, just develop the people in the town a bit. Also, I think while the hero is hiding, the remake should let us play as Eliza when she morphs. I like Psaro as a villain. He wasn't some all-powerful ancient evil coming back to rule the world like most Dragon Quest games. He despises humans, but we do see he does have a soft side. I think it would be interesting to see where his hatred came from. There is a flashback scene where he saves Rose from humans, but it seems at that point he's already experienced something that makes him hate them. After reviving Rose and recruiting Psaro, give us a questline that goes into his past and set him on this path to revive Estark. Just like the town, I think getting to know Psaro a little more would be great. And you have to admit, he does resemble a certain villain. Unfortunately, I haven't had time to play Final Fantasy XV. But one of the interesting things I've seen is the banter that happens while the group travels around in the regalia.
Hammerhead is like no garage ever. You know?
One would expect no less of purveyors to the crown.
I'll miss it once this road trip's over with.
There's no reason you can't pay them a visit anytime you please. I'm sure Cindy will be glad to look after your car. Oh, right.
So, that's what this is about.
If you need, I could always lend you the regalia.
Whoa! Thanks for the offer, but once we're back in the Crown City, I think I better score my own wheels.
I think a Dragon Quest IV remake should run with this idea. The characters have really unique personalities, and hearing them go back and forth about what's going on, their thoughts, or any random thing would make travel a lot of fun, add some depth, and with the wagon, it's perfect. With this remake, we get the obvious graphical update, but also maybe a new battle system? I do wonder how people would take a battle system that wasn't a traditional turn-based one. If there's one thing you can count on a Dragon Quest game having, it's that. And I've seen it said often that it's one of the main things they like about the series. But personally, I think mixing it up a bit couldn't hurt. I would love an opportunity to confront the Zenith Dragon at the end. Give me the option to call him out on killing the hero's father. It still bothers me to this day that nothing is ever brought up about this. An optional battle against the useless dragon would be nice. 1, 3, and 9 would miss out on the party interaction since 1 has the hero going solo, and 3 and 9 have you create a group that has no effect on the story. I think 5, 7, and 8 hold up very well already, which leaves 2 and 6. And I think a pretty good argument could be made for both, but 4's characters and story are stronger, and more importantly, it's got a greater potential for growth. 4 was not my favorite Dragon Quest. I think it was missing a few things. Adding these parts in a remake would really take the game to the next level though. But that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear what you all think, so let me know. Thank you all for your time. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.